Right, hello there. I'm currently sitting in my Year 11 maths classroom. Yeah, I know, like, how could this get any worse? But today's story is about a competition between me and this lad here, Bosco. Now, Bosco was actually an alright guy. He'd recently moved here from Hong Kong, and his English wasn't brilliant, but he always had a smile on his face, and he came around with us during our Year 11 trip to Alton Towers, which, if I may interject here, Eric, this Alton Towers Day will be a video one day, as this Alton Towers Day, wow, I've said that too many times, was one of the greatest days of my life for many reasons. But let's carry on with this battle. A battle that Bosco had no idea of it, because it wasn't something that me and him talked about, but something everyone else in my school year talked about and teased me with once Bosco started to give me some competition. This was because in high school, maths was my subject, and in year 11 I just skyrocketed. I don't know what it was, but I was, with a considerable margin, the highest grade student when it came to maths in my school. And that all changed one day when, during a mock exam back in year 10, Bosco got 100% in it. Oh, and that was it. All the teachers loved him, always talking to him, getting loads of awards like the teachers were all acting as if he just saved the world. So, obviously, I didn't personally care, but what happens, as it always does, all your mates and others in your class mock you for not doing as well and mention it every bloody time you see them. Just being like, ooh, Bosco's better than you. And during this time, you have two options. You either go and cry saying, I'll never be as good. They're alright. What's even the point? I mean, I'm gonna go tell a teacher. You know, like a baby. Or, the better option, you go and say, let them say this, come on, carry on, keep saying it. It will only make me stronger, more determined to prove you all wrong. Words will never hurt me. So that is what I did. I was determined to be better, determined to succeed, but mainly determined to prove them wrong and prove I was the best at maths at the school. So this is what year 11 was all about, becoming the best at maths. I worked harder than ever before, always finishing my classwork and doing extra stuff, being so far ahead that I was on a completely different topic to everyone else, and Bosco doing the exact same. I knew this wasn't going to be easy, but I knew it would be worth it. Me and Bosco were trading blows all year. Sometimes I was doing better, sometimes he was doing better. And throughout this whole thing, all my mates saying how much better Bosco was than me. And that was the fuel powering me forward. I attended after school as well with my mates, although this more or less turned out to be me just helping them and telling them what to do. But this all still helped in my challenge. So me and Bosco for year 11 were trading blows all the way up to our final maths GCSEs. We were both doing higher, obviously, and I wasn't nervous at all. I felt prepared for the final showdown, the true test of who could show up when it counted. After the first exam, which I finished with something like half an hour left on the clock, I remember this well. I was nearly in tears. Not because I was bad in it, but I genuinely thought I had aced it and got everything right. I didn't, but I genuinely felt like I was perfect in that first exam. And when it came down to the calculator exam, it was more difficult, but after all, I felt very confident that I had done well. I never saw Bosco after that exam, as we finally finished high school only a few days later. But later that year, it was results day, and what did I see? An A bloody star, baby! And that was, in my entire time at high school, my only ever A star in maths. Never before had I achieved this grade in maths, but when it came down to the big one, the one that really counted, I pulled it off. So did I beat my arch nemesis, Bosco? Well, considering I was told by my maths teacher that I was the only person in the school to get an A star in maths, I think you know the answer to that one. Thanks for watching. I will see you next week.